Wycheproof is one of Australia's most unique towns, where trains, cars and trucks come together and share the main street, with grain trains and special heritage trains operating on the broad gauge 1600mm 5-foot and 3-inch Sealake branch line running down the centre of the busy Calder Highway. To most, the design might seem strange, with railways and road traffic typically not mixing well. However, across the world, straight-running trains can be seen in Europe, Asia and North America. Here in Australia, 3 lines still run down main streets today across the country, one of which is here at Wycheproof in Victoria, about 250 kilometres northwest of the state capital of Melbourne, in the Mallee region, where grain is grown and trains are used to transport the goods to ports and mills at Geelong and Melbourne. Railway lines running down main streets are becoming a thing of the past across the world, with safety risks the primary motive for removing them, with grade separation or new alignments of lines the usual plan implemented. However, at Wycheproof, the town is small, with around 600 residents, and rail traffic is freight only, operating mainly at night, with the design actually seen as a great tourist feature for heritage passenger trains and the township. Seen travelling southbound is loaded Pacific National grain train 9148 down the centre of the main street, passing the pub and the post office, bound for the Port of Geelong, with locomotives G529, XR553 and XR550 leading the service. Rail first reached Wycheproof in 1883 and continued further north to its current terminus of Sealake in 1893, with passenger and goods services regularly operated by steam trains from Bendigo and Melbourne. The K-Class engines were one class of steam locomotive which often operated through Wycheproof, hauling freight and branch line passenger services from 1922, with 53 units built and 21 preserved in some sort of way, including K167, which today sits static at the southern end of town at the Wycheproof turntable and around 200 metres from the Wycheproof railway station. You can access K167's footplate via stairs and get a great view of the active railway line joining onto the main street for the run through the township, and can also check out the 70-foot turntable located behind the engine, which is leased to Steam Rail and was restored to operational condition in 2021. The railway station hasn't seen regular passenger traffic since 1977, however has received a renovation and is now used by the local community and also by special trains like 707's Grainlander, which operates a couple of times each year. The rest of the yard consists of a siding with an old goods platform and goods shed, along with a set of old silos, which trains no longer load at. Grain services along the line are operated by Pacific National, as seen earlier, and Southern Shorthaul Railroad, which is seen now, with a loaded service bound for Melbourne, heading down the street with vintage 70-year-old locomotives S312 and B76. As mentioned earlier, 707 Operations operates a couple of heritage trains each year to and from Wycheproof, as seen here with the Grainlander Slow Journey overnight special captured on a wet winter's morning with special guest R761 leading A66 and A62 northbound to Sealake.